Hi, Hallelujah Secret Sisters. This is kind of part two. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes. If you even noticed, doesn't matter. I thought I'd do part two because I wanted to be able to read some more of the newsletter that was given. Um, Thank you for watching and thank you for participating in what we're doing today. I've said whoever is a woman is my sister, but whoever is a male in our church, I joke around. They're supposed to start their own group. Do your own group. But today I think that maybe I'll be bringing the men in a little bit because there's something from my brother-in-law Mel, who is the song leader, and so I'll read a little bit what he brought to this, and then I will give a scripture, and I think it's so appropriate for the males today. Um, this is scripture from Mel. Nahum 1, verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. God knows where you are. He sees your ups and downs. He sees your struggles. John 1, verse 48 says, Nathanael said unto him, Whence knowest thou me? It's a question. How'd you know me? Jesus answered and said unto him, before Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. And he says to read John, and he's giving you a little bit of a homework here. John chapter 1, verses 45 through 51. That's the King James Version. And of course, he gives us a song to sing, which we've sang in the church a lot of times. King Jesus, I know you hear me when I pray. King Jesus, I know you hear me when I pray. When I'm down here in trouble, you send an angel by my way. So that's from Mel. One of the scriptures that Secret Sisters gave to me, and this is from Charity. This is the scripture, Titus, and you'll understand when I laugh a little bit that the men can be part of this tonight. Titus 2, verse 2, it says, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, of course we know charity is love, and in patience. It says from Charity. But the aged men, the older men, and I believe all men, should be sober, which is more to be wise, to be confident in the Lord, as I think, to be grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, and in patience. Of course, that's for men and women. But that was from Charity, so I had to laugh, and I thought, well, I'll give that scripture as part of this little program tonight. But I wanted to be able to also give what the Pastor's Corner says in this newsletter, and I think you're all ready to hear from her. A word from the pastor. It says, I miss all of you, and when we get together again, it will be a time of rejoicing. But until then, take the promises of Psalms 91, verse 1 through 7, and take it to yourself. Here it says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover me with His feathers, and under His wings I will trust. His truth shall be my shield and buckler. I shall not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor from the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come near me. She says, I love you all. Stay strong. If God be for us, who can be against us? And that's Frances. That's the pastor, my mother. So thankful that in these times that we feel discouraged or depressed or any of those things, that we can take it to the Lord and find joy. I often say that I don't like what's going on around me, the ugly, but I am so happy. I have given my heart to Jesus, and He's shown me His promises and taken good care of me, even when things were not going so right. He made a way for my escape. So I trust that even in these times, He's making a way for my escape, for your escape, and that things will turn out well with you because you trust Him. So I just needed to tell you the rest of the newsletter, and take heed. Trust the Lord, because it's time. It's time to do what you know to do. We are His hands, His feet, His mouth, and we are going forth in the victory that He has given us. And so until next time, have a good night and a good week. And I don't know when I'll do it next time, but let's say maybe a week or so. I love you. Bye. I think I'm going to have to turn you off myself.